Good morning, O'Brien. This is Dolly Alameen.
And I'm Anushka Dunkley, and welcome to a new school year.
That is right, Anushka. And this is also our first episode. With the start of the new school year, we would like to welcome new teachers and new programs, like the band and new art program, and also the One Goal program.
Let's go to Nicole and meet one of the new teachers, Ms. Sarantopoulos and Mr. Lowry, a counselor from the band program, and see what they have to offer.
Good morning, OB. My name is Nicole Carrasco, and I'm here with Miss
Sarantopoulos, but you can call me Miss S.
So, Miss S, what inspired you to teach?
I just really like kids. Kids like to have fun, they like to laugh, they like to play games, so I just wanted to have a career that surrounded myself with them. I went to UMass Boston for both my undergraduate and my graduate degrees.
Last but not least, what subjects do you teach here at OB?
Yeah, I teach 11th grade English, and then I teach 12th grade English, and one section of One Goal, which is a college readiness course that starts in your junior year and lasts with you for 3 years.
Well, Miss S, welcome to OB.
Thanks!
Hey OB, I'm here with the band counselor, Mr. L. Do you mind introducing yourself?
Sure. Yes, my name is Carlos Lowry. A little bit about myself. I went to high school at Fenway High School. I ended up going to Lincoln University down Pennsylvania. Lincoln University was an HBCU. I graduated in 2012. Now this year, I'm the new addition within OB as a BAM counselor. The unique thing about BAM is that BAM is integrated with a clinical theory practice piece, dynamic approach to youth guidance, and a mental rites of passage work. Students can find me in room 3326 on the street side, right in the cafeteria. Cool.
Well, thank you, Mr. L. Welcome to OB.
Thank you.
These new teachers are just as excited and nervous as we are, so we need to ensure that we make learning fun and interesting together. When you see them, please say hello and give them the OB Pride welcome.
That's correct, Dahlia. We need to make new community members feel welcome. Welcoming all members in our community is something that we at the O'Brien and the United States at large needs to take seriously, particularly with the policy changes that are in our midst with regards to Dreamers.
We all should feel at home whether you're here at OB or in the community. One issue that is currently affecting people's comfort level is the President Trump's decision to eliminate the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or in other words, Daca. Here's Danelle with our first OB 360 on Daca.
Good morning, OB students and staff. I'm Danelle Alcantara, and welcome to the week's OB 360. One of the issues that's been dominating as of recently is the whole Daca controversy, and this has been brought into light by President Donald Trump on his immigration policies. For those of you who don't know, DACA stands for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. This is a policy established by the former President Barack Obama, and it was an effort to help students who were essentially raised in the U.S. although they were brought in illegally by their parents. As long as these individuals have good behavior, DACA allowed them to obtain a 2-year renewable work permit and remain in the U.S. This was all thrown into chaos, though, when Donald Trump said he would end DACA in 6 months and called it in Congress to come up with a solution. He later said he might revisit the issue if lawmakers do not themselves. So what should the solution be? Here are some OB students with their thoughts on how this should be resolved.
This is Cameron, senior. So, how do you feel about the whole DACA controversy that's going on?
I feel like if it's a child that's coming into America, they should be able to be considered a citizen because this is the first country they're being affected by, really. And unless they were like having problems, there's no reason they should be kept out.
What do you think Trump can do to actually solve this problem?
I think he just needs a little bit more sympathy for the people that are coming to America because unless there's like a serious problem with them, they shouldn't be being kicked out. He says that they're taking away jobs, but there are a lot of jobs and some people just like ignore jobs that they think aren't worthy and then complain about it later.
Thank you for your time, I appreciate it. I'm now with Jason Martinez, a senior.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing good, nice to meet you. I hope you're doing good.
You too.
And I'm going to be asking him on his opinion about the whole DACA controversy. So Jason, how do you feel about this whole DACA issue that's going on lately?
Personally, I feel like this is a hindrance to those that came into this country to search for a better education, and especially for those that inspire off their parents that never finished school. And personally, I feel like they should come back in any way, shape, or form for those that want to seek out this education. I think after all this history, I think we should just finally band up together and just unite as a whole. Just to prove that education for the minors can be a thing and a thing of the present, and just unity for all of us.
So that last comment you just heard is essentially the truth. There has always been fighting and wars in the world, and the United States is no exception. However, what makes this country unique is that we always find a way to agree to a solution. We find a way to reach a consensus so that everybody feels like their voice is heard. The key message is that this country works well when people come together and compromise. President Trump has been beginning to display this trait, the art of compromise. He met last week with Democratic congressional leaders, and it appears they had a heartfelt discussion on the whole Daca controversy. Hopefully a solution will be found that will allow them to remain in this country, because the United States does not and should not punish children for the wrongs committed by others. And that's it for this week's OB360. I'm Dino Alcantara, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, Danelle, for the impressive 360. I'm also an immigrant, and I understand the struggles of living in America. The elimination of Daca hurts everyone in some way, but our legislative leaders have demonstrated an amendable solution can be found if we work together.
Last but not least, let's go take a look at Melanie's interviews on our soccer captains for the upcoming season.
Good morning, OB. My name is Melanie Dupina, and I'm here with
Kiara Batista
from the soccer team. Kiara, how long have you been playing for OB?
I've been playing for OB for the past 2 years. It's going to be my 3rd year.
And how do you manage your grades and soccer at the same time?
People think that as an athlete it's hard to keep your grades up, but it's actually a motivation for me to have good time management and get my stuff done.
And what are your intentions this season?
I'm very excited to be playing with my team for the last time because I am a senior now and I'll be graduating. So excited for the season.
Great. Have a great season, Kiara.
Thank you.
We hope you guys have a great season, and we are looking forward to seeing your games.
That's all for today, OB. I am Dahlia.
And I'm Manishka.
We are the best. We are Orion. See you next week.